Hello viewers, welcome again to my channel Liva Buhay. Today I will be discussing about what is the best online dating app. I have friends who had been asking me about what is really the best online dating app, because it's a lot of online dating apps now. I mean, it's it's different. There are some where you have to pay, some of them are free, but of course it can stand like a free registration, but then afterwards you have to upgrade, so you can send a message, so you have to pay some kind of amount. But actually, in my own experience and in my own opinion, every online dating app really works. I have met a lot of people. When I went to Arizona and California, and I met a lot of Filipinos, and every time I met an Asian person who is like married or who is together with another nationality, or every interracial relationship, when I met them, I usually ask, and I get friends of them, and I usually ask, how did you meet? Because I meet my husband in online dating, but that online dating doesn't exist anymore now. I mean, that was even a free online dating. So what is really the best? Then in my own opinion, everything works. It might be free, or it might be something where you have to pay, but I think it depends upon, because some people might say that, oh, it's a free dating app and a dating site, so like people there are just playing. It's better that you have to pay for it because it's more serious people in it. But it's not either a guarantee that everybody there are serious. I mean, some people, they have money, they can just use and pay and be in every dating site app and pay for it just to have fun, just to play. That is why I have my other videos where I am giving advice and tips and ideas what to do when you are dating online. It's because it's really good to know about it, and it doesn't matter if you are in an online dating site that is for free, or an online dating site where you have to pay. But in my own experience, I met my husband in an online dating where it was free, and he was a serious kind of person. It actually depends how you put your profile. You have to be just frank and direct. You have to put in your profile that if you're looking for just a date, or a temporary friendship relationship, or something, then you can look for another person. Because I'm really looking for a serious relationship. In my age now, I'm not already in the period where I'm just playing games on the internet. And then, as I told you, I am explaining in my other videos what are the kind of traits, how you will see, how you will detect that if a person is actually serious or not. Because it's a lot of online dating app. We have as of now, it's like a lot of people saying OkCupid. It's free also, but then you have to pay if you have to upgrade something, because there are some apps like, it's free membership, but then you can write only 1 or 2 messages, and after that, if you want to write a lot of messages every day, then it means you have to pay. But then there's other dating sites where it's totally free, like the Badoo. Badoo is actually totally free, and then you can send messages to one another. It's totally free, and I have some friends where I asked. I have a lot of friends. I like making friends, and then it's really cool, because when I talk to them, it's like, oh, you know what, I found my husband in the dating site, and now we are married 16 years, and it goes so fine. But then I usually ask them, where do you meet your boyfriend or your partner or whatever? And I think there were some of them who said Badoo, and was like, I never know there is this Badoo. And they said it's free. But then 2 of them, they actually met their husband in this site. And then it worked so fine. The guy was very serious, economically stable, and the relationship works. They're living together now for like more than 10 years, and it works very well. So some people might say, oh, Badoo, oh, it's free and it's people playing there. But as what I say, if you look for a partner, I mean, some people might say, I don't have luck with guys, but I think all of us, we have. It's just like you just don't know what to consider when you choose a guy. Some people are just very one-sided. Oh no, it's another culture. I don't understand the culture. I cannot accept their culture. Like here in Sweden, for example, some guys who might date you. If you are here, then you can date them. And it's like if you two people are going to a date, it doesn't mean that the guy will pay for your if you are just, you know, knowing each other. Most of the time it's like you pay for yours and he pay for his. But then as time goes by, if the relationship between you will go very well, then that would be the time that the guy will just oh, I pay for this, and you know, I pay, we go to a vacation and I pay for it if you don't have money. It's actually like that. But then I met a woman and I saw her experience with other guys that is not from Sweden. Of course, it's the same culture like her, and in their culture, it's like if you go to a date, it's always the guy who has to pay. And then she met a guy in Badoo, and then when they met, she was so discouraged that the guy that she has to pay for hers and the guy pay for his. And I said to her, that is wrong, because the culture is like that. So that is one thing to consider when you go for a date, if you are on the same country. But if you are on different countries, you're different nationalities, then actually it's very good. Go to all the videos that I made, because I did a lot of tips, ideas, and the best thing you will do when you go online dating. So it's a lot. It's Badoo, it's free. You have the Tinder, and you have the eHarmony, and a lot of them, it's like, you know, you register for free, but then some of them, it's not totally free. You have to pay when time will come. That so it's a lot. If you will just, you know, search for like best online dating apps, and you will really encounter even more than 10, 20 of them. But then what you can do, you can read, you can study about the different apps. But of course, you don't have actually to be a member of an app that, or a dating site that you have to pay. You don't have to do that, because as what I said, it's a lot of people who had met their partners in a dating site that is for free, because it's like millions of men who are single and associate. Of course, there are also men maybe that they just want to have friends and like that. But of course, if they write you, I mean, you immediately look at their profile and then you will see. So for me, the best online dating app, it's like, I don't think I can say that it's this and that. I think it's more like, you try first a free app, and then I will tell you, if there are a lot of serious guys in an app or in a dating site where you have to pay, there are also a lot of good people, serious people in a dating site that is for free. Because I met a lot of people who had found their partners, who had a successful relationship now, and they have even kids already, and so on. And they found each other in a free online dating site. So I can never say that it's a guarantee that you are paying a dating site, and then it's a guarantee that everybody there are serious. No, it's not. It's like, if you look at for the person, of course, if you like, there's a person who's writing you, hi, hello, oh, I think I'm interested in you. So of course you can write each other. And then when the person will ask a lot, you can just say, oh, you can just read my profile. That is why I am advising you that if you are making a profile in an online dating site, put everything in your background. What you want in a guy, what you want in a relationship, what are you looking for when it comes to to a relationship? Is it something like you just want for a date, you just want to go somewhere else for and travel, you just want to have a company when you travel, or you can see like if the person has kids or no kids at all, if the person drinks or not, smoking or not. So it's very important. So as what I say, if you see a person in a dating site and that person is already there for quite a long time, and then if you look at his profile, his background, and all the information you can see, and then you don't see any information that you can see that it's kind of serious, then that guy is not really serious, because they are also honest. And what I can see, why I know, it's because I have friends, I even have cousins where I help them in searching for a guy in online dating site. I think it was like the last time I did it for a cousin of me, I helped her, is like 2 years ago. And it worked. My cousin is coming to Sweden now, and she will be living with him, and she has already now her permanent residence permit, no, residence permit, so she can already live in Sweden and have all the rights of a Swedish citizen. She can study for free, and you know, everything. She's already covered. It's like that when you come to Sweden. So actually it's you can actually find even if it's a free dating site. So for me, it doesn't matter. You can be in a site where it's so expensive and it's like, yeah, all the men here are economically stable and they have, you know, but I will tell you, that's what I said to my other videos. If you're considering to settle down, put it in your site. I'm here in this site and I'm looking for a serious relationship and not just for games, considering my age or, you know, whatever. But if you're in a younger age and you are like, because it doesn't matter how old are you. You can be a 50-year-old, but you never want to go to a serious relationship. You can be a 25-year-old, but you are ready to go in a serious relationship, and you have your goal in life that I want to meet the guy I want to live with, have kids with, and all this stuff. So it doesn't matter with the age. And it's the same thing if you consider how you look for the guy. So like, there is no best online dating app. It's nonsense. It's just, you know, it's a lot of advertisements and all this thing about best online dating site and you know, take this one and this one and that. Everybody has a very good successful experience with dating sites that are for free, and there are also a lot of people that have also a bad experience on dating sites that they pay. So it's not really a guarantee. It's not a guarantee what site. But of course, you meet some friends, or you know what you can do if this video is not enough, then you can really ask me, make your comment, and just suggest anything, and I would be glad to answer you. I would be glad to give my ideas. And all this, what I can do is all these dating sites that I have, like 5 of them, that a lot of people are in it, because people are listening to, you know, to other people, like, oh, this site. So the tendency is a lot of people are going into that site and be a member of it. So what I can do is I will have there under, you just look, and I have all the links of these sites that in my own experience and my friends' experience, they found their love of their life, and they are already living with them now successfully and happily. So I will be writing it, all those dating sites that I can recommend. But of course, you can still look for other dating sites. Like if you are in Asian, because like if you go to an Asian dating site, if you're in Asian, you go to an Asian dating site, and in this Asian dating site, you can see a lot of men that are interested in Asian women, or Asian women that are interested of men from outside Asian countries. So for example, like there is, I think there are also a lot, the Asian dating and all this stuff. You can just Google for like Asian dating sites, and then you will see it. And then you will just try to, yeah, you can you can register in that site, because the thing is that with Asian dating sites, it's very clear that men from other countries like the Europe, the USA, or other countries outside Asian, that they are interested in Asian women, it's because they will go to Asian dating sites. But in my case, and a lot of my friends, they go to these dating sites that I can have the links under this video. And then all you do is just click, and then you can read about the dating site and what else. You can even register. I mean, the registration is just free. But what I will tell you is, like, if you make your name in these sites, you can use different names, and then you can put already like a profile and all this information, like your introduction and all these things. Save them in the computer, or in your notes in your mobile phone. And then if you have that saved, so every time you register in a dating site, you have already it. You just copy and paste. And it's the same thing, because every time you just write, if you are allowed in a dating site where you have to pay, you can just, sometimes you are allowed like in one day you can make a message for like 2 messages or 3 messages, and just you can even save messages in your notes. And then every time you go to, like, maybe you will have 3 dating sites, and then I will tell you, all these different people, doesn't matter what dating site it is, there are always people who try to just fool you around. And there are also a lot that is totally serious, so it doesn't matter. But my advice is, try to use first a dating site that is for free. And so I think I had said a lot already about the best or not good online dating site in this video. I will be making another video where I will be talking about some best ideas, like how can you really do it, or what is the kind of country that maybe it's nice to look for guys in that country, because the location is also good to consider. So don't forget, just like this video and watch